Polo was born in the city of Venice in 1254, a rich merchantman's son. When Marco was little, his father and uncle went trading much further than most men had done. The brothers came home after 9 years of travels. They told Marco the wondrous places. Came home after 9 years of travels. They told Marco the wondrous.
So I have to show you our tent. These are our planes, helicopter, and the Cessna down on the end.
Oh, hey, Fudgy! Look, it's working! I'm still on my staycation, having lunch by the river. That's the river. This is me.
Zaxby's profile picture? Hilarious.
I found that Zaxby's in northern Indiana on my way back from Virginia and almost lost my mind. At this moment, you might be wondering, Bill, what's on your vacation list today? Beard growing.
Good job on accomplishing your agenda for the day. And you probably still have the cup. Haven't washed it. Too sentimental. Meanwhile, at my job.
Again, I'm beard growing, but I just saw a movie and I'm sneaking into another one. Retired living. Hey, little moon, you ever notice how in the movies they never look where they're going when they're driving, like I am right now? That's because they're being towed. Look at what retirement could be too, a dog licking my head. Ho ho! And yep, watching Ellen.
This is why you needed to be on Marco Polo, because I needed to be entertained all day long. And wait till you figure out that there are other things like lettering and you can draw on the screen.
Oh, I'm into all the crazy effects. Look at me as a cartoon.
Yeah, what about this super attractive voice I can do?
Okay, now I'm completely impressed.
Hello? Is this thing on?
So obviously earlier when I was drawing and putting text on the screen and said, how the hell do you get it to record? I didn't know it was recording.
Okay, I'll stop being mean and tell you, even though I died laughing at that if you mess up and I'm not watching it live and you beat me to deleting it, you actually can delete it before I watch it. You just, like, the little pictures at the bottom, tap and hold it and then say delete. Don't say I never gave you anything.
Good morning, little moon. That was funny, tapping on the screen and making fun of me. That was very funny. So I got a pretty packed day today. More beard growing. I'm going to the mall to get an icy. I'm wearing my Icy Bear shirt. Have a good day. Jennifer, I'm in a bit of a panic. Appears I've lost my instructions and I don't have the rhythm to get around this. Please let me know what's going on. Just give me the instructions. Email them, send them, call me.
So I need to give you the tutorial on the goose poop walk, part 1. So the most important part is don't panic. Stay calm, Bill. And then you want to high step your right foot followed by your left foot in some spastic motions. Showing here. Your right foot, and then do your left foot to follow here. Got it?
Good morning, little moon. So as it turns out, museum tours are free for Brown County residents, so I'm pretty fired up. And since I'm a vacationer, that would make me a vacationer-X or a vacationosaurus. Ah! Did you know that in prehistoric times, dinosaurs wore hats? Green and yellow. You know, now I'm on my nature part of my tour and vacation today, and I'm really disappointed because I was going to visit the pier, but apparently certain days it's locked. So I'm pretty excited. I'm going to this cafe right across the river. I've always wanted to go there, and you got to cut across this bridge to go. What? The bridge. It's a bridge to nowhere. It just ends. Ah. And now, vacation beers. I'm at today's first Green Bay Packer practice, and it's only because I'm an owner that I have to be here. And I also wrote up some plays for Aaron Rodgers. So we'll see.
Bill, you're so fly.
When I look and I realize I'm not the only challenged pterodactyl. Look at him flashing. See?
You might not be the only challenged pterodactyl out there, but don't you ever forget that you're the best.
Little Moon. Stock car racing tonight. I didn't realize how special it was. It's the Keen Cheese Wyoming Star Dairy Leroy Dunn Memorial Race tonight. It's blowing my mind. The hot dogs are $1. There could be a record set tonight.
Stock car races and dollar hot dogs. This could be the best day ever. I would also like to remind you that at some point we need to play ping pong. Maybe not this trip, maybe not next trip, but we need to play ping pong because unlike the time we played tennis together, I hope I won't embarrass myself. I might not be able to beat you, but I can hold my own. Maybe. I hope. Packing for Oshkosh. Merchandise, merchandise, merchandise. Wine.
Some mighty fine pack in there, Little Moon. So heading up fishing. Got my fishing hat on. Got my fly rod, all my fishing gear, and fishing beard.
So we made it to Milwaukee, whatever. And I did the ultimate fudgy move. And then to top it all off, chocolate cheese fudge.
You are such a fudgy. Way to go. Safe travels from Milwaukee. I'm back at work, by the way, if you can tell. I miss your ridiculously large water bottle already. Hope you made it home safe.
Oh, I love it. And yes, I made it home safely. And Bill, did you notice that people who aren't in the movies always watch the road when they're driving because they don't want to die? Hey, so I got home from Wisconsin and I had a conversation with James and
We're gonna be Packer fans!
he's back.
I love you guys more and more every day. Go Pack! I just showed the Little Moon and James video on Marco Polo of you guys becoming Packer fans. I think Bailey liked it.
Go Pack, go. That's the best. We got Bailey's approval. And by the way, I love how in the video you can totally tell how she thinks we're crazy for using Marco Polo instead of the Snapchat because we're like 9 billion years old.
Oh, hey, Little Moon. Since you and James are such big Packer fans now, you'd love it in Green Bay today because they're going to be putting 80,000 people in Lambeau Field tonight for a practice. Okay, Little Moon, I'm pretty happy to have this back. I don't have to adjust it for a big freaking huge water bottle. And here's Riley.
Hi.
And
Oh.
Go Pack!
Oh, and by the way, you know you missed my 1 liter bottle.
oh, hey, Little Moon. I thought I'd give you a little client funny. So I'm at a client's today. He sees me in the hallway and says, "Hey, Bill, what are you doing?" And I said, "I'm out shaking babies and kissing hands." And he totally deadpans me, talked for a little bit, and I said, "Hey, look, Scott, I gotta go. I gotta make like a tree and get out of here." Total deadpan.
Did you say never mind? I'll explain it to you later. So I had a funny at work. I'm sitting at my desk working, and one of my girls walks in and sees me drinking my drink, and she said, "You know that's alcoholic, right?" I said, "No, it's not. No, it's not." And she said, yes, it is." And I turned it around, and I was like, yes, it is. Says so on the back.
Hey, my Floridian Packer fans. There must be a Packer game tonight.
Quick, how long does it take to drive there?
Are you at least appreciating my background music? 19 hours? I don't think you'll make it by 7 o'clock. But I have an extra ticket.
By the way, this is the new thing to do while on conference calls. Nobody washes dishes anymore. Challenge accepted.
I'm busy preparing for the game in my comfy chair in my office. And of course, under the portrait of the greatest man to ever live, Vince Lombardi.
So I don't know if the people you work with are as cool as my people, but for Rush Line, we built a runway out of duct tape on the floor for the line to go. This is the runway / landing strip and the taxiway. And by the way, I made that plane.
So Little Moon and James, we're in quite the predicament. We're at Lambeau Field and we're in short sleeves, and we don't know what to do. Or me?
Well, why don't we go to the pro shop and get some suntan lotion?
Apparently, the police have surrounded their favorite place. It's a raid on Dunkin' Donuts!
I would say that the Hot Donuts Now sign was on, but I think that's Krispy Kreme.
No, it wasn't Krispy Kreme because I would be out of my mind insane there several times a day. It is a Dunkin' Donut. By the way, do you ever notice when someone's driving in the movies, they're not even looking at the road? It's because they're being towed. I'm not being towed. I'm just that good.
Just to confirm that I would be traumatized for life if I watched you wreck on Marco Polo. So just putting that out there.
Shut up. I just happened to be hiding in my basement because I lost family game night last night. So, no comments.
So is that like the Anders family dunce cap, or is that like a personal choice?
Little Moon, one of the truly Wisconsin experiences I wish I could have found for you the weekend you were here. I walked down to the church a block from my house and got chicken booyah. Oh, and my girls get tired of Daddy always looking for the best chicken booyah at the church picnics. And it's only because I love saying the word booyah. Say it with me now. Booyah! You know, I didn't realize what a great job I did on my fake retirement vacation with my hats. Now that I'm sitting at my desk downstairs, it's awesome!
So I give, what is booyah? Is it like eating crow? Anyways, started my strict training regimen.
What is booyah? They got this thing called the Google search machine. Oh, hey, Little Moon. I just wanted to kind of update you on my day. So the girls are all out tonight, and I love the weeks between grocery week. You know, the week between when you're kind of running thin and all. So this is tonight's dinner. Boom! Honey, club crackers, and juice! I think I overdid it. The sugar rush is kind of wearing off now.
You gotta slow down, Bill. You gotta slow down. So my go-to for not having any food in the house, true story, is wine, red wine, and pickles, although pickled okra is also acceptable.
Lunch in Green Bay always means a bar. Oh, hey, Little Moon. I got a new little thing that I'm kind of working on here. I'm trying to work with better lighting, and I think it's a book light, but I think it's helping. Boom!
You know, that looks great, Bill. I, on the other hand, prefer the natural glow of natural light.
What does rush hour in Green Bay look like? We just had a huge slow up for Goose Crossing!
Oh, I get it. So like the snowmobile signs all over the state, there are goose poop signs that must look something like this for people.
Just saying, this is the face I have when people are late to my meetings. You never saw it because we were just on the phone.
That's terrifying. I'm shaking in my boots. Also, I was never late to your meetings.
So you've had a happy Friday message. This is mine, and it's on my billboard or my whiteboard in my office. It's a freeze frame so you can read it. Oh, good morning, Little Moon. Have you ever been riding along with your pet and you're talking to your pet and you realize you're even doing your pet's voice? And here's Squirrel's voice, by the way. Oh, how's it going, Dad?
Oh yeah, well, have you ever built a dog out of a dog?
Hello, Little Moon.
Hi, Little Moon.
Hey, just wanted to let you know, We're in Goose Poop Park tonight.
Yes, we are. Hey guys, don't forget all the goose poop moves I taught you. Be strong and courageous.
Hey Floridian Packer fans! Packer preseason! Oh hey Little Moon. Nothing to be alarmed about, just had an episode today. This is where I landed today.
So are you for real okay, or are you just telling me that? Hey, just checking in to see how you're feeling.
So I'm on day 2 of resting and taking it easy. Which means I'm following doctor's orders, which I'm told by my family is a new thing. And I don't like it. But I'm feeling better.
So I must say that I second your family's suggestion to do this thing called follow the doctor's orders, because I've grown rather attached. And oh, by the way, have I told you recently that I adore Karen? This is what you get when you ask college students to do your marketing.
So I'm at the cross-country meet today, and I'm about to show you how crazy competitive my daughter is. Go Boo!
I'm gonna walk soon.
Oh hey Little Moon.
Hi.
We're both live. How's about you? That's what we say in Wisconsin, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay then, just checking in. Say goodbye, Fee.
Bye.
Say it again.
No.
Oh, hey guys. So I'm a little concerned though, because How's About You is not on the website that I've been studying, so I am not a fudgy the next time I come up. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you that Chicken Booyah made the list. Turns out it's valid.
Oh hey Little Moon. Don't worry, I'm being towed. So it's okay, I'm not driving and Marco Poloing. But I thought of you yesterday. A report came out that we haven't had a day in the 90s since last year before July 4th. And Karen's air conditioner's been out in her car all year. Yeah, I love Wisconsin weather.
No way, that is so ironic because I too am being towed right now. And also it is cloudy and raining and oh, it just dropped. It was 85 degrees and it's 5:19 p.m.
And I'm losing control, 'cause the power you're supplying is electrifying.
That's the best.
Got the situation and they got me facing. I can't live a normal life. I was raised by the street, so I gotta be down with the hood team. Too much television, but they got me chasing dreams. I'm an educated fool with money on my mind. Got my tin in my hand and a tin in my eye. I'm a loped out gangster, set tripping banker, and my homies is down, so don't arouse my anger. Fool, death ain't nothing but a heartbeat away. I'm living life to do or die. What can I say? I'm 23 now, but will I live to see 24? The way things is going, I don't know. Tell me why are we so blind to see that the ones we hurt are you and me?
Absolute classic. I was kind of worried there that James wouldn't have a part. I'm glad he joined in at the end. Hey Little Moon. So the doctor's got me on a diet. I'm just not having any results. And I can't figure out what it is I'm doing. So perplexing.
So would that be a seafood diet where you see food and then you have to eat it? So, by the way, my school's not nerdy. Not at all. This is not a big nerd fest.
I stop and watch those whenever I see them. So we really shouldn't criticize because we're not wizards and witches yet.
So actually I'm really kind of concerned because I sent that video to James as well. I made one for him and he definitely videoed me back and said that that is called LARPing. And I don't even know who I married. Why does he know that? Is he the biggest nerd of them all?
Nerd, live action role playing. I know what LARPing is. I'm a spectator. I stop and watch it wherever I see it. And my favorite thing is when the wizard comes out and throws these little white balls and goes, lightning, lightning, lightning. I want to be a wizard.
What is even happening right now? I'm surrounded by nerds. I guess I can't be too harsh though because I do own a pair of rollerblades.
Hmm.
We have very different ideas of facials.
Apparently in the IT world, when you get like little marketing gifts, people can take them a little bit more. I thought I was selected as some unbelievable Lenovo IT football superstar thing, and I was going to be a quarterback again. Really disappointed. Damn nerds.
Don't believe him, Bill. You are special.
So it's generally considered a bad day if you go to your favorite place, Chili John's Chili, and you find out that your Chili John's Chili credit card, 6.8% APR, has been maxed out. Too much chili in the diet?
Am I on the? I'm on.
Oh, hey, little moon.
Oh, no.
This is happening right now.
This is not okay.
You know how in the movies, they're really not driving, they're being towed? Well,
That's not
sometimes in the
happening.
movies, your 13-year-old's driving. Say hi, P.
Hi.
She's already a professional. And sometimes in Florida, when you have thunderstorms, you have to snuggle on the couch and watch dog videos.
Well, good afternoon, little moon. So since we live on opposite ends of the sphere and we like to give each other weather updates, and I wore flannel last night.
Just to compare weather, today is a high of 89, but the heat index says it feels like 100. And we also have a potential Category 5 hurricane off the coast, which may or may not hit, but James is at Lowe's now, and they're already sold out of plywood. Why wouldn't anyone want to live in Florida? Hey there. So just to let you know, I'm being towed again. And we have hotel rooms in South Carolina, so we are not staying for this hurricane. And that's how far north we had to go in order to find hotel rooms still available. Just want to let you know.
Yeah, so can we stay at your place? Because we're headed to Florida today. We thought with everybody leaving, there'd be really good vacancy, and if we could just use your place, we'd really appreciate that. Let me know.
Yeah, sure, that would be fine. The windows are hurricane rated, and so are the garage doors, and it's solid poured concrete, so nothing bad could possibly happen. We'll just leave the kayaks in the garage in case you want to leave and actually go somewhere. So this is how we evacuate.
At the St. Louis Arch. They say it's 100 feet tall and it's full of barbecue sauce. I'm gonna go check it out. Oh, hey, little moon. We're on top of the arch, 630 feet. And by the way, girls, what's it not filled with? It's not filled with barbecue sauce. Nope. Later. Marco.
Polo!
We like that one.
Marco? So that totally caught me off guard, and I laughed ridiculously loud in the middle of Starbucks, and everybody looked at me.
What is happening right now? It's a parallel universe. You know, little moon, I asked you once what your dog voice sounds like when you talk with your dog. And of course, you know mine is, "What did you say?" We're here at the movies and we're about to see it. We're gonna poop our pants.
So Bill, we're at this event, and it's crazy. It's this like new sport they have. It's like rollerblading with a stick.
But they glide on frozen water.
Crazy.
That's amazing. Frozen water? You know what's really amazing? It's September in Wisconsin and my window on my car is open. When you're eating your favorite bowl of chili, this always happens. I think we call it hovering.
No, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Hey, Floridian Packer fans, you know the game's about to start, right? My house is jacked. Check out everybody in the living room. All the chairs. It's pretty exciting. Oh, hey there, little moon. So, you know, there used to be a time where my mind would be so occupied with all kinds of stuff going on in my head, and maybe I'm on the phone talking and looking at a spreadsheet, and I'd drive to the wrong state. Well, that happened to me today. I left work, had a lot on my mind. I had to get to Riley's volleyball game, and I drove to the wrong house. I went to my mother's house. which another family lives in now. The good thing is, I was only 4 minutes from my house. Boom!
The most important part is, did you catch yourself before you made it inside of the house? 2 days from now is the first day of fall, and it's 89 degrees. That is ridiculous.
You say, Bill, what just made your day? Are you kidding me? 3 new rainbows! I have teenagers and I'm a night owl. I bet you wonder who I talk to all the time. Okay, Google, good night.
Night-night.
So, because we're nerds, James and I went on a tour of the history of chocolate. Thought you might enjoy a 6-foot-tall Statue of Liberty.
6-foot-tall chocolate, anything works for me. Oh my God, this is happening right now in Wisconsin. Can you see the temperature? What do we do? Are we supposed to shelter in place? I mean, what are we supposed to do?
Bill, I don't know. What are we supposed to do? Like, you tell me what to do, because you're having record heat waves and then we're having record cold fronts. We're freezing to death down here.
Hey, little moon, I'm trying to beat the heat, so I started going through some of my mother's things and found this little nugget that I think you'll find very interesting. It is a report card from 1972. And my teacher writes, and I quote, Bill has 2 very major problems that he needs to work on. 1, getting out of his seat at any whim. And 2, talking incessantly and uncontrollably. That doesn't sound like me.
No, not at all. That teacher was clearly off her rocker.
And my teacher goes on to say, Bill is too aggressive and argumentative. Although Bill still isn't acting as his own censor in sorting out thoughts in his head before he lets anything he's thinking turn into words that are irrelevant to any discussion. I can see by his actions that he is at least conscientious of this habit. That's a little improvement. He is also a little better about staying in his seat. And I saved for you the best for the last, the 4th quarter of 1972. If Bill could only conquer his bad habit of talking at will, he would be a joy to have in the classroom. When in the mood, he is a hard worker. He is always cooperative and respectful, and most always cheerful. He turned out okay.
Yep. You know that, Bill? He turned out all right. So we've begun our intense training regimen for coming to visit you guys. Part 1, ice skating. The good thing about Hurricane Irma is that there are lots of boats for sale in fine condition, as is.
And those boats look like they come with their own slip, which is a pretty good deal. This is happening right now. No peanut butter.
It's probably peanut butter residue.
They say there are deer in Wisconsin, and I sure hope I get to see one someday. Shh. I think I hear one. This is me under the hood of the honey badger's Saab, and I'm feeling pretty mannish. I think later I'm going to wear some flannel and complain about the government. Oh, hey, little moon, James. Looks like it's some kind of documentary weekend, so we really are looking forward to seeing you.
Come back.
James, please tell the Anders family what you're watching.
The satellite that orbited Saturn.
Nerd. So this is the view from work this morning. That it is from the recesses of the deep internet.
Okay, there are the deep recesses of the internet, but I am going to admit to one thing. When the entire staff and the whole company's gone, and I'm in my office all alone, it's show tunes!
And you could bounce a quarter off the ass of Billy Porter, Lord, he doesn't.
Would I be relinquishing my man card? I don't know.
No. It's fine. Just don't go getting a little floofy dog. That'll push it over the edge. Oh, wait.
That is not a bobblehead doll that you see in the back of my car. That's the squirrel. Did you know it's National Bring a Squirrel to Work Day today? So I think generally we know that honey badgers just don't give a shit. So if you have a honey badger in your house, this is what ends up happening to your Lucky Charms. Do you notice anything missing from the Lucky Charms?
So, Bill, I think you're kind of confused because that's not a squirrel, that's a dog, and those aren't Lucky Charms, those are Cheerios.
So the honey badger takes off and leaves me with her car. How do you know it's a honey badger's car? Well, there's a honey badger in the car.
So there's a squirrel behind you.
What? So that sound is coming from inside the car? Have you tried this? It's really great. I get into IT humor. Don't cut the blue wire.
Because I always like to do business with businesses that know me personally and then buy me most burritos.
Looks like somebody forgot how the delete button works. I think somebody taught me that.
Does it count if I delete it after you see it? What video? I have no idea what you're talking about.
I'm leaving the office early to golf today. Golf season is finally here. 52 degrees.
So Jen just got a haircut, and I think she likes it.
I'm about to go shop in my favorite place in the world. All 3 girls are gone tonight, so Dad gets to shop.
So I'm sure you're wondering what we're doing on a Friday night. Well, first we brushed my hair, and now we're cleaning the copper on my pots.
Tonight, 32 degrees. Boom. So my car was blocked in this morning, so I'm driving the honey badger's car. And look what I found in the honey badger's car. The party's on!
So wait, is that a hairbrush or a mic? I can't really tell, and both could lead to partying.
It's official. Green Bay now has a beer wagon cart. Well, that's a little further away. But it's pretty exciting. At home on a Friday night watching scary movies with Riley.
Looks like y'all are having fun, yuns.
Hey, little moon. Oh, it died.
So Bill, I'm a little concerned because Thursday we're supposed to have a cold front here, and I don't know what to do. Like the highs are supposed to be in like 75 or something ridiculously freezing. How do I survive?
I don't know what to tell you. I mean, we're struggling trying to figure out how to survive with this warm weather. It's exhausting. I think the high is 48 today. It's killing us. Yeah, you know, we're always trying to talk to the girls about drugs and alcohol and things like that, but little did we know that some of our home teaching would really be in like a family project. So when we made the scarecrow, we didn't realize that the scarecrow would become addicted and become an example.
I think that's really tragic, and to try and help out, I've consulted the Google on this one, and it definitely looks like scarecrow meth. So James and I are working on our Halloween costumes, and we've decided to be Bob Ross in a painting. So got this epic Bob Ross wig for James. Stay tuned, and you can see the completed outfit.
Oh, hey, little moon. First of all, I think it's weird how you always drive from the passenger side of the car. I don't get that. But anyways, Halloween costumes. I'm thinking, if we ever hung out on Halloween, you think it'd be cool if, like, I was Goose Poop and you were the Walk? Think about it.
You just ain't right. More importantly, do you remember who Bob Ross is? Because my parents didn't, and I was a little disappointed.
Bob Ross? Are you kidding me? I'm in his fan club. And not being right, that's just not nice. My mama said she had me tested.
Your mama lied.
Take it back. That's not true. We found it in a Lucky Charms box. I couldn't do it straight.
That was the best one I've ever gotten, ever. You almost made me crash.
I was worrying about crashing too, so I moved over to the passenger side of the car.
Top 10 things I never saw myself doing on a Monday night. Painting along with Bob Ross. And brushing out my husband's wig.
Funny, because I'm having one of those nights too where you don't expect to be doing something. Hallmark Channel.
Oh, please, don't lie. You watch the Hallmark Channel all the time.
So unlike James, I wanted to go natural with my Halloween costume. I took this pill about 2 hours ago, and it kind of had more of an effect than I thought it would.
You've got one of those white people froze. I could pick that out for you.
Oh, hey, little moon. This is how I'm spending Halloween. I don't have any candy. I don't know about you, little moon, but when I'm in the doctor's office and they put me in here and I have to wait, I go through all the drawers. Free tongue depressors.
Did you really do that?
Oh, yes, I did. Weather flash, little moon. What's this powdery substance I see? Could it be frozen rainwater?
Bill, I don't understand why you wrote everything backwards. And what's that white stuff on the window? Is it like pollen?
Happy birthday! Hope you're having a great day!
Thank you for the birthday wish. Now I need a nap. I'm 56.
Whoa!
Teaching my 13-year-old how to drive again tonight. And the best part is, Chinese fire drill with Chinese people! Ah! Ah! It's so cold here, dogs are licking my ear. P.S. It tickles.
Do it, Panda. Do it. Kisses.
She's wiped up from licking my head. I have a very tasty head. Happy birthday, little moon!
Oh, hey, creepy Santa. Look who I found. What the heck is this? And why is it all over my car? And what do I do with it? What is happening right now?
Holy cow, see a mechanic! I don't know what that is.
Hey, creepy Santa, we made you some things.
You can stop here early if you like.
It's gonna be December next week. I'm riding in my car, and that's my window open!
When your dog is a hoarder.
At least your dog isn't a lazy drunk.
Weekends are rough.
I know, right? Weekends are for reading the newspaper and sitting around, and this is what happens when you try and read the newspaper. You can't.
Good news, after hours of surgery, she's finally removed the squeaker.
Oh, hey, little moon. I'm in a little bit of a panic. I bought something because Bill Anders buys anything that's on the 80% off table, and I have no clue what this thing is. Please, let me know.
Oh, hey, Bill. I know what that is. It's called a crumb brush. All the fancy people use it to get crumbs out of their beard.
Hey, Little Moon and Mr. Little Moon. James, I had to come up with a nickname for you, so there you go. This is what rain stacked on top of each other looks like when it's frozen. It just happens to be in front of Lambeau Field. Boom. It's me, Curly. Pull my finger.
Just a perfectly normal Sunday on my way to church.
Oh, hey there, Little Moon. Merry Christmas.
Oh, hey, little moon. Oh, hey, little moon.
Merry Christmas, Sanders family.
From the bears and the dogs.
It's minus 26 with the wind chill right now, and the forecast I just heard a little bit ago on TV, it's supposed to get cold tomorrow. With the beard and all, I asked for a Burly Man hat to make me look really burly and Northern like, eh? What do you think?
Yup, that seems like a Burly Man hat to me.
Just because you said that, I'm gonna find my receipt and take it back.
With the kind of wind chill we have every now and then, we find a little creature that hit one of our windows. We're hoping he wakes up, right, Rye?
Aw, we had one of those too, but he just ended up joining us for Christmas dinner.
Okay, I'll be sure not to tell Riley that little nugget. By the way, I was just shoveling snow, so the squirrel's taking care of me.
But seriously though, how do animals not freeze to death?
Who has one thumb and is barbecuing on New Year's Day in minus 34-degree weather? This guy.
So I think you might be confused. You're supposed to grill during the summertime, not the wintertime.
That would normally be true, but when you've already lost one thumb to frostbite, you grill away!
So it is freezing here, and they just canceled classes in Brunswick, Georgia for tomorrow because it's supposed to snow, and it might even snow down into Florida. How do I survive? Oh yeah, sorry, scratch that last one. I forgot I'm not allowed to complain to you about the cold.
Pop quiz, little moon. First of all, oh hey, little moon. So, you cut cable. The Packers aren't in the playoffs. The Badgers aren't in the national championship. What do? You drive around looking at the pretty snow because it's our 17th day below zero.
Marco?
Marco.
Marco?
Polo?
So, just in case you were wondering, this is how you keep your tether balls safe. And the all-important do not sit on your tether ball diagram.
Thanks for the tetherball instructions, but a little late. I just got out of the hospital after a tragic tetherball accident. And I slipped on the ice right outside my car door and ripped my pants from the belt loop in the back to the zipper base in the front. It looked like I was wearing an apron.
So wait, would that be considered a full moon? And don't worry, at least you weren't hanging from a tailgate waiting for someone to get you down.
Last night was the annual dodgeball game, the 8th graders against the dads. And I pulled my favorite muscle, the groin. And I can't lift my right arm above my head.
So I thought we covered this. No more falling or falling apart. It's a rule. I'm gonna need you to abide by it. So asking for a friend, what's the average temperature where you're at in, say, March? By the way, did you hear that "oh" in there?
Oh yeah. So the average temperature, it's kind of a tough one. We've had a warm winter with not a lot of snow. So right now the temperatures daily are between 10 and about 18. But in March you could come here and it'd be minus 30 or 45 degrees. So I hope that helps you. Yeah. So I got this marriage thing all figured out. I use a snowblower and Karen uses the shovel. Hey, Karen, how's that shoveling going? What? So lately at the dog park, there's been a greyhound, and I think Squirrel has a complex. So I decided to make a squirrel racetrack. Training starts with the Olympics.
So actually I'm a little concerned because I just out-nerded the nerds. We watched the Falcon 9, the Falcon Heavy launch, and go up, do its thing, launch the Tesla, blah, blah, blah. And I knew more about that than they did, and so I was nerdier than the nerds. I'm a little concerned.
Oh, no, you didn't? I watched it too. It was awesome. Eating at McDonald's, and I just saw this while I was reading the paper, and I'm wondering if there's hope for me. McDonald's fries might hold cure for baldness. Oh, hey, little moon. On certain days, you may think I'm Marco Poloing when I'm driving, but on the days where I want to send a Marco Polo to my little moon, I get towed to work. It's a little expensive, but it works for me. So have a good day.
So safety first, safety always. You know what they say, always wear your seatbelt while being towed.
Oh, hey, little moon. Once again, I'm driving along here, and I am being, well, I'm sorry, I'm not driving. I'm trying to be safe. I'm being towed, but I am having a Wisconsin lunch. Cheese witch.
This is for days you don't want your telephone pole to run away. He's fine. I totally know what I'm doing. Right, buddy? Buddy. Buddy. Buddy, you okay? No. Oh yeah, that went fine.
Doing a little walk down memory lane today. I'm back in the student union of the college I went to in Eau Claire, Wisconsin, near the Minnesota border. And I found a picture in the student union where I am memorialized. If you look, these are most of my professors, and I'm up there in that window checking them out. Still at University of Wisconsin, Eau Claire, and I found they memorialized me in the student union. They named a burger after me. They still have my first car, and it's still parked where I left it.
But which one is the real Buddy?
Since I did go to school in this building, I'm going to guess Buddy was left, or A. At my age, I'm finding it hard to walk on campus.
Incorrect. The answer would be E, all of the above.
I remember going in this building as a junior and I was no longer a football player and I was on scholarship. And I remember them saying, here's your tuition payment. I was like, what? It's not free? So a bit of perspective here. I lived over there. I hauled out a tree on this bank and I canoed to class every day. This is the campus.
The crazy part is that's probably true. Maybe this cart can help your scarecrow friend. Look at what I found. I didn't know they had these in Florida. What?
That's so odd because we don't have clueless Cathys in Wisconsin. Brr, it's cold outside tonight in Wisconsin.
So good thing you have that nice TV to keep you warm. So confession, the other night I watched a full 30 to 45 minutes of the Manitowoc Minute. So keep her moving.
I'm about to go to the bathroom in the hospital and now I gotta go find a scale just to make sure that I'm still compliant.
So wait, just to clarify, does that mean the amount of weight you could put on the toilet or the amount of weight you can put in the toilet? Because that's a big difference.
I hate these stores. This thing goes off every time I walk by it. But at least it's working.
So this kiddie wading pool that we just got actually came with some very important assembly instructions. Sometimes when I drive, it's not actually me driving at all. It's my dog.
Oh, hey, little moon. We're in Hayward, Wisconsin. Kind of closer to Canada, but Hermie and I are fishing and we just caught a huge fish. Hermie, hold up that fish. It's huge! I knew it. Turtles aren't real.
So does that make you a redneck if you walk your dog on a ratchet strap?
I put my car somewhere around here and I can't seem to find it.
That's a struggle, Bill, but you know, we have snow here in Florida too.
Yeah, that's pretty good. But cautionary tale, if you ever move to Wisconsin, don't have the absolute smallest snowblower in the neighborhood because you bury it and then your neighbor makes you look really bad while you're trying to get to your curb.
So how many inches are we up to this morning?
26.2 and it's still snowing. But the amazing thing is these are our windows at work right outside my office.
Oh my gosh, why are you at work? You might be a redneck if this is how you take the trash to the road.
So it's getting pretty exciting. We now have 2 patches of grass and it's even turning green. Also in Wisconsin, we don't give a crap about trains when the walleye are running. We fish off bridges if trains are coming or not. And I'm just wondering, what would this button here be for? What would you use that for?
Oh, that's the all clear button. You can't hit it until the danger of snow is passed. Once snow has passed, you can hit the all clear. This is how you know you packed a good lunch. Turns off the passenger airbag. Thinks there's a small child.
Hey, little moon! So I pushed the AC button all clear, and guess what? All the snow left, so much so I could set up my tent in my driveway before trout camp. Oh, hey, little moon. For some reason, I felt like I had to beat you to a comment. I realize my shirt's matching my tent. It's the feminine side on me. I do a lot of organizing for trout camp.
No, Bill. Everyone knows why you're wearing traffic cone yellow. You set up your tent in the middle of a dangerous driveway. Safety first. Also, what are these new features? Zoom.
Oh, hey, little moon. Oh, dear. Little moon, we're testing some things out. Zoom! No. Zoom! Zoom!
Marco.
That would be Polo.
You did it. You did real good.
Clown lives matter too. Oh, hey, little moon. So I got a new fishing hat, as you can see. And 2 of my friends told me it was gay. Riley said, just go with it, Dad. Bailey said, are you leaving the house in that, Dad? And for me, it fits comfortably. I like the way it feels. And doggone it, I like it. I think I should stick with it. What do you think?
Yeah, that's a great hat. I mean, it reminds me of something, but I can't really put my finger on it.
Problem I'm having is teaching canine goose poop walk is totally different, isn't it, squirrel? You two are crazy, but it's fake. I love it when you're doing funeral mayhem and all the in-laws say, "Where's Bill? He's in the parlor."
So I needed a little help translating that, and the internet said you're either in a quiet sitting room or eating ice cream. So right about now, I should be going, right about here in the state of Wisconsin, but I'm not. And I'm not gonna lie, that makes me sad.
Hey, little moon, remember a long time ago you taught me what the AC button in my car was for? All clear for snow being clawed? Well, unfortunately, I, by mistake, hit it today, and it cleared away summer because the high, 61 today. Oh, hey, little moon. So I'm watching the Packer game, preseason, I know, but thinking, I wonder if little moon will ever come for a Packer game.
Oh my gosh, you finally solved it. I know why it's so hot in Florida. I've been running the all clear all summer long, as high as it can go. And of course I would come to a football game. That's 2 of my life goals: stand on a body of frozen water and go to a Packers game.
Wait, what? How about a Packer game on a frozen body of water?
Weirdo. Isn't that called hockey?
But love that weirdo.
So did you and Karen survive dropping off your firstborn to college yesterday?
Survive? I'm not sure. I'm just hiding because now the focus is all on me. Talk to you later. Little moon, cross it off your bucket list. The Northern Lights!
We have here a new record. Thought you'd be proud of me, wanted to share.
Eating lunch, hanging out with my buddy, enjoying gas gauge videos. I'm proud of you. Look, it's a little moon crossing.
Hey, so I just wanted to know if you and Karen thought about what you might want to be called, because you might want to start thinking about it.
Wait, what?
Don't tell anyone, we're just telling our family, which is including you guys.
William, she's not due till May.
May? Oh. So the Menards joke, that was pretty good. And you just made every trip I make there from now on that much more awesome!
I'm sorry, but you're really confused because you're mispronouncing it. It's Menards.
Sorry, but I just scientifically proved it. Karen just kicked me in the nards, and it's Menards. Oh, hey, little moon. I got my worker man's skull cap on, and I'm headed to Menards. Oh, hey, little moon. And James, I'm sorry I always forget you, but AKA Bad Moon Rising. Once again, guys, thanks again for making every trip I make here that much more amazing. She's my lumberjack dog, and she's okay. So my dog that identifies herself as a squirrel, me and the squirrel are walking along a nature trail right now, and look, frozen water!
Oh, plaid sweater vest. That's definitely the manliest dog I've ever seen. So, hey, listen, I can definitely explain. It's not what it looks like.
What? Oh, please, sometimes people just get carried away with their teens. I'm okay with it.
I just pulled a honey badger.
Just so you don't think that I'm making things up, I had to show you this. Kitchen door, back of kitchen door, Bill and Karen's retirement plans. Boom!
Can you hear thousands and thousands of robins? Clearly, we made it through another harsh Florida winter.
Oh, hey, little moon. I know you're probably wondering this morning, I wonder what it takes to close a Green Bay school. Well, 12 inches on my way to work, and going to be more today. 14 inches 3 days ago, minus 35 for 2 days. Tomorrow, minus 17 before the wind chill. Wind chill, minus 50. I want to retire to Florida. So this is a blizzard. I only got 2 of my 11 engineers to show up to work today. And now I'm going home early because the whole town's shutting down.
So I want to see how many inches we're up to on the ground at this point. Also, I got something in the mail today. I love them. Please be fully prepared that I will take these to the hospital when I go to deliver a baby. Just warning you now.
Hey, little moon, this is just in. Breaking news. We officially have no temperature. Hello, little moon. Well, this is minus 22 with a wind chill of minus 52. My car didn't start. No work today, no school. Banks are closed. Yeah, it's cold. So my morning experiments at minus 52 degrees wind chill continue. My car won't start. Trunk is frozen, as I reported earlier, I think. But also, the pistons in your engine won't work to hold your car hood up, so you use a wiffle ball bat. Wisconsin scientific experiments out.
No, seriously. Do you die if your heat dies during that time? Stop it, you can't even kid like that. I don't know if you want to hear this or not, but there is almost a 100-degree difference from there to here.
Yeah, keep the good news, uplifting reports coming.
Has it started snowing yet? And what are we up to these days?
Not snowing yet, but me and the North American black-footed squirrel, we're watching for it. So I'm kind of pre-packing for my Idaho, Wyoming, Montana fly fishing trip. And I'm realizing I have way too much to pack, but for some reason, some things want to be packed. Hello there! By the way, the reason that hello there was supposed to be funny is because she's wearing a hello there sweater. Yeah, gave up my man card.
2 things. 3 actually. So first, I'm fairly certain you gave up your man card way before the hello there. And second, I don't understand how this works. How do you go fishing when the water's frozen? And then third, it is 85 degrees here today.
So my fly fishing trip is until July, and it's out west, so water won't be frozen then. And man card, I don't care. Oh, hey, little moon, out doing some winter hiking today, some backpacking. And check it out. Check out all the frozen rain that fell from the sky. It's still all over the place. So it's a balmy 36. That's why I'm out today. Oh, hey, little moon, little trail update for you. So a 6-mile loop feels more like 12 when the snow is this deep.
Oh, hey there. So I thought you would appreciate this. This is really redneck even for my family. But it's the skilled technique of using a tractor and 2 trucks and a chain to bend a bumper. Nothing says redneck like a chain and a tractor pulling a bumper out.
Oh, hey again, little moon. One last update. I just finished my hike and I'm really honked off. Apparently I did it wrong and I gotta redo the whole thing because I just came across this. Dang, I wish I wasn't a real follower. I'm sorry, I know I said that was the last one. That was actually the next to last one, but I know how impressed you are by frozen water, so I thought I'd show you frozen water. And you know, this is Wisconsin, so I'm between the thumb and the index finger in the bay of Green Bay, and you still can't see the other shore.
Frozen water? Wow. So I don't mean to impress you, but I just purchased my first pair of compression socks. Really actually probably excited, and yeah, pregnancy is not for the weak.
Oh, hey, little moon. Crap, I'm pregnant too.
OMG, we have matching compression socks? We could totally be besties.
Oh, hey, little moon. So it's 40 degrees in Wisconsin today. All of us knuckleheads are out enjoying it. So I'm out hiking with my trusty squirrel, and I'm on the lake, actually the western bay side. So if this is Wisconsin, I'm on this side of the lake today. So frozen water's leaving. Hi, welcome to the new YouTube Hiking Wisconsin channel. I'm Bill Andrews, your host. Little moon, I know it's only you, but hang in there. I'm looking for a lot of subscribers. I think you'll enjoy the adventures. I go by a lot of different names out on the trail. I'm Big Fish Bill. You can click this link up here to follow me there. I'm also known as Hiking with the Big Sexy. You could click on this link up here. Or if you just want the travel channel, click down here. You know, or you just want to look at ads, you can click down here. But in any case, I hope you follow me, and I know it's just you, Little Moon, but and enjoy the time on the trail. Hey, Little Moon, I'm lost. I don't know how I got off the trail, but I'm in the middle of nowhere. And if this is my last transmission, I want you to have it. And especially, there's a yellow box underneath my bed marked scientific experiments. It's really kind of just, it's more about how do you, wait a minute. Oh, no, I'm good. I found a sign. Little Moon, you know it's spring in Wisconsin when they're sending the icebreakers through. It's time to get the ships moving.
Hey Bill, so in Florida, there are two types of people. The people who come to hike in the park, walk in the park, or jump up and down repeatedly in the park. And there's also the people who just come to eat. So on a side note, a very real public service announcement for you. Do not look up hiking with the big sexy on YouTube. Just don't do it. Just trust me.
Oh, hey, Little Moon, I've come across a fascinating study. Kind of your state and my state. Look, Wisconsin River, Florida River. Wisconsin, Florida.
That's so funny because the other day I felt like I was in Wisconsin because we had ping pong sized hail piling up on the side of the road. It was pretty much just like Wisconsin, but Florida.
In any case, I thought you'd like to hear a weather update for us. So 30 degrees, snowing, and a spring hike. Little Moon! So Lake Michigan has opened up, but it rarely freezes over. But all my videos have been on the bayside where it freezes over. But here I'm at, I'm near Gills Rock, as I mentioned, and I just did about a 5-mile loop to get where I'm at now. I'm headed out to that little point out there. It's not a thumb. It's a little inlet bay. It's about an 8-mile loop. I'm going to have dinner out there and some hot chocolate. Later, realized right above my head is a sunroof. And we call those that in Wisconsin too. I know.
Oh yeah, well, you're not fooling me. That's a snow roof, not a sunroof. And now I'm out hiking, except it's not really hiking. It's like a snail's pace because I think I've made the transition from like pregnant to pregnant.
Hey Bill, thanks for the paper towels.
Yep, I'm pretty happy about my decision to put out my lawn chairs, clean up the flower beds, and my grill. It's springtime. Oh, hey, Little Moon! What do Wisconsinites do when it's 56 degrees out? They go for a bike ride! With no snow! Oh, hey, Little Moon! Just want to let you know we're all pretty excited here in Green Bay because the grass is now showing right there. Well, Big Fish Bill, the cyclist, is back, day 2. Going for about 35 today, but here's the big thing. I just went up Heart Attack Hill all the way for the first time since my heart attack. And look, no heart attack yet.
We were told that you can hold them like a football, but you can't punt them or spike them like a football. So this is a public service announcement, but before you guys move to Florida, I just want you to know about the love bugs. Have you been educated about love bugs? It's an epidemic. Also, it is time for another episode of Let's Just Stare at My Kid. Oh no, that's goose poop. Don't worry, I know what to do. Thought you would appreciate this astronaut freeing a bird into space. Eli, say hi, Uncle Bill and Aunt Karen. Say hi, I'm actually awake.
Every now and then somebody calls you a sucker, but are you the sucker king?
So is that your entire trailer of dead fish? And also, this is happening. So the love bug epidemic is real down here. Can you even tell what brand of truck this is? I have no idea why I'm showing you this, but there's so many love bugs that when they die, they all like piled up on the roof and in the gutter, and it rained a little bit last night, and every single gutter spout, those are solid piles of carcasses of love bugs. Well, you're welcome.
Oh, hey, little moon. So, I'm wondering, have I said something? Have I done something inappropriate that you're trying to push me away? Because I even altered my retirement map just for you. Oh, hey, little moon. So, I'm doing kind of a local hike today. I'm on the Backhausen Trail. I don't know why it's so funny, but I guess it's because I have my trail buddy with me today, and it's a Backhausen Trail. You like it? It's a very nice trail.
All I gotta say is it is really good that Squirrel is there to protect you because the Backhausen Trail sounds like Sasquatch should live there.
Yes, we are on the Backhausen Trail, and we have to laugh every time, me and my tiny dog, because we think of the little moon accent, trying not to be a girly girl. This is actually what happens in my office. Shooting guns and stuff. See how that works? Yeah. Take control.
Oh. Hey.
That took me 3 views to figure out what was going on.
You know you're a redneck when you chain your swing set to a tractor for a hurricane instead of taking it down.
Oh, hey, little moon. So I had to stop fishing because the battery ran out on my battery-powered hat, and I'm just really tired, so miss you.